know, this world is crazy, you know, and sometimes you just, you want to believe it, you don't want to believe it. That's according to you. But for me, I feel like, let me give you an example. You see, someone like Kanye West, he lost more than $2 billion. $2 billion in a day. Reason being, because he ruffled some feathers, He said the bitter truth. And some people can't handle the truth. And, unfortunately, some of our black people cannot stand with Kanye West. And, some of them are praying that he dies, but God will not allow that. And the reason why I think Kanye West is the most influential person right now, because that guy, he speaks the truth. And sometimes the truth can get you fired. The truth can get you not find a job. The truth can get you into trouble, just like him. Now everything that he owns, most of the things were cancelled, even by the banks, and it's just crazy to see how people celebrate. There is this thing, there is a movie, I don't know the name. There is nothing in this world that people love to celebrate. They celebrate when a hero is falling. And you see, I am telling you, watch this space. Kanye West will come back stronger. And some people will be in shock. I saw the other day, Adidas has lost $1.3 billion. $1.3 billion because of Kanye West. And don't get us started, because some of us, I don't want to put this rest thing into it, but we have to. And some of us, we go through for the people that are out there in the United States and Europe, most of our black people or our black brothers and sisters are suffering because of this racial abuse and racial segregation and racial all this. And it is in broad daylight, just like the way the police shoots and kills black people. And because they know, what can we do? I am just being honest with you, my brothers and sisters. If a policeman kills my brother, if he kills my brother, I'm going to kill him. I'm going to kill all of his children. I'm going to kill all of his parents. I'm going to kill anything that is related to that man. I'm just that way. And that is just me. You cannot do that shit to me. You are not killing my family for nothing and expect me to say, oh, Jesus will forgive you. No. That is not up to me. It is for me to arrange a meeting with them, with, that Jesus or God, for you to discuss your issues. But here on earth, it's me and you. Yeah. An eye for an eye, my brother. That's just how it is. And, sometimes we want to act like, we want to act blind. We don't want to see. What Kanye West said about the music industry, about basketball, about, American football, about all these things that happens in the United States of America. The black people are being used by the Democrats. Yep, I said it. They are being used by the Democrats. And for me, I feel like Joe Biden is the most incompetent president the United States has ever had. Because under him, Putin invaded, Ukraine. If it was Trump, Putin would have not invaded Ukraine, because Putin was advocating for peace. And he told Mr. Zelensky that it would be important if him and Putin sat down and reached into an agreement. And sometimes people say, oh, Trump is delusional, Trump is crazy. Trump is not crazy. Trump says as it is. What is wrong with a president protecting his own people? What is wrong with that? What is wrong as an immigrant, when you go to US, you use the right means? That is what Trump is saying. And that is what he used to say. If I came from Kenya and I decided to go to the US and I use the right means, that is not a problem. And of course, Trump is not that perfect, but he's representing his own people. And for me, I feel like Kanye West is going to come up stronger, and he's going to be a force to reckon with. He's the greatest of all time. Leave alone these things that people keep on mentioning, and they put him on number 12. Kanye West is the greatest of all time. You can debate that, you can deny it however you want, but Kanye West is the greatest of all time. After Tupac, Kanye West. Yep. No Biggie. Not Biggie. Don't talk about Biggie. No, don't talk about Biggie. I'm telling you. And sometimes we just want to, some people want to hide the truth from the people. And some people want to hide their eyes, or shield their eyes, so that they cannot see, And you heard about the island thing, the ones that Epstein used to do all these horrible things to children. Harvey Epstein. And then most of the presidents of the United States, most of the big names you can call, they are on that list. But how many of them are in jail? You want to arrest a black man because of weed? How many black people are in jail because of weed? How many? More than 800,000. The so-called congressmen, they commit, atrocities that you cannot believe. If you think about how many millions of people have died in the Middle East because of these so-called congressmen, you will not believe. And you see, in the United States, there is a street in Philadelphia, Philly. You see these people who look like zombies, and people don't want to accept it. They think, Africa is all bad. Africa is all bad. When they show an African city, they show the bad side only of Africa. They will never show you the good side of Africa. Never. But when they show US, they will show you Los Angeles. They will show you a place where it looks nice. When they show Florida, they will not show you in the streets. No, they will show you the best buildings, the best estates. They will show, that is where they will concentrate. But when you come here in Africa, they will show you the slums. They will show you people in up country suffering. Some of us will live a better life than you guys. Yep, it is true. The only difference is you guys have more money than us, but life, we live a better life. We have better food, we have better air, we have better, all these things you can call or you can mention. we have better things than you guys, and you want to insult us and say that we are violent people. I mean, the reason why there are fights in DRC Congo, there are fights in everywhere, Yemen, Libya, Iraq, even in Iran. The protests that are going on in Iran, it's because of you people. You do not want to acknowledge that. It is very sad, but you will pay. Yeah, you will pay.